What is up, guys? As you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be walking you through how you can take your current audience within your brand and monetize it beyond what you're doing right now. Now, this is a funnel and a system that I've built for my own personal brands along with all of my clients' brands, and it has absolutely blown up the revenue side of all of these brands, including my own. So this is something that you guys can very easily implement into your own brand and you'll see amazing results. So without further ado, let me get into this and I'll see you guys on the other side. What is up, guys? So as you can see from the title of the video and the intro, in today's video I'm going to be going over how you could absolutely maximize the power of your organic audience. Now, a lot of times when people think about scaling a brand or growing a brand or whatever stage you're really at the end of the day, what you need to do is have an extremely strong backbone. And what we're going to be going over in today's video is going to be explaining, one, how you can create that backbone, and two, how you can maximize the revenue that it will bring. So without further ado, let's get into this, guys. So when we think about the key components to a brand, you obviously have brand identity, you have customers, you have community, you have your niche, and what you're really looking to do as a brand owner is maximize all of these different angles, right? So people, for instance, will be posting viral content on TikTok or Instagram. They'll get a ton of views, but it won't convert. And a lot of times people are so focused on views over sales, and they don't understand that you don't need more views to get more sales. A ton of the brands that I work with will get 1,000 views, 5,000 views, 10,000 views. They're not going viral every day, but yet they're able to sustain $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even $5,000 a day. And you might be asking yourselves like, well, Dylan, how is that possible? And I'm gonna be explaining that right now. So when you're thinking about viral content, right? Let's say that I am, I don't know, grinding off of this balcony right here, right? We'll get a ton of views, yeah, but guess what? There's no funnel. There's nothing leading those people into a conversion point. So when I bring up how to actually convert your audience into customers, what we're going to be talking about is affiliate marketing. So what affiliate marketing is you're basically extracting a group of people from a niche within a niche, creating a team and a group and a movement of people around your certain brand identity. So for instance, with Visionary, right? My whole thing was I'm trying to inspire a new generation of dream chasers that's looking to turn their dreams into reality, right? So let's say that you're in streetwear and you have a brand about, I don't know, heartbreak or overcoming shit or literally anything. What people don't realize is that you could have all the influencers that you want. Sure, you'll get sales, but what happens when those influencers stop posting? Or what happens when you're running paid ads, and what happens when you shut your ads off? Is your brand gonna get consistent sales if you're only focusing on paid ads and influencer marketing and like just hoping and banking on a viral video? No, it's impossible. It doesn't make sense. Maybe you'll get lucky one day and something will pop off and you'll get $1,000 of sales, $2,000, even $10,000 of sales, but what happens tomorrow? What I'm looking to do whenever I onboard a client or whenever I'm building or scaling a brand from the ground up is I'm looking to, one, set that brand up for success in the aspect of they could not touch the brand. And all of the other people that are a part of that brand are going to be doing the heavy lifting for them, right? Because at some point as a business owner, what you're going to need to do is take a step back from the business and work on the business, not work in the business. And affiliate marketing allows you to do that, right? Because what you're doing is you're finding motivated individuals or people that just genuinely relate to the message that you're trying to like put out with your brand, and they're going to promote the brand for you. They're going to post about it. They're going to tell all their friends. They're going to create UGC content, or let's say Joe Schmo puts on the shirt and he's going to show how it fits, he's going to say his size, he's going to say his weight, and that is the compounding effect on thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of affiliates. Imagine if all of those people every single day were posting your products and basically getting a commission for selling a product. If you're running ads, right? Let's just throw out an example. You have a startup. Let's say that the CPR, the cost per result, to get a conversion is 20 bucks, right? Let's say that you're selling this t-shirt. You're selling a t-shirt for, let's say, 45, right? You're a startup, you're obviously priced pretty high. You know, it's a good quality shirt, whatever. So your costs for that t-shirt, let's say that they're $10 to produce the shirt, and then 5 to 7 between getting it overseas from China and then shipping it out to your customer, right? So basically at 17 bucks. Then we have a $20 CPR, and we're at $37. You're left with a few dollars profit, and that's on a good day with a startup. And the thing about ads, they're an amplifier, right? So if you have tens of thousands of people posting about this product, the psychology is already there in the consumer's mind. They've already seen it. So your CPR is going to drop. It's going to go down, which will make those ads profitable. But if you don't have that out there, then what's going to happen? They're going to have to see it 7 times. And the more times they have to see that ad, the more you're paying per result. And it's this never-ending cycle of making money, paying your media buyer, paying for the ads themselves, then you're left with nothing. And that's what I see happen so many times. I've had countless clients come to me for this because they have to pay the media buyer retainer, then they have to pay the media buyer percentage, then they have to pay to run the ads, and they're literally guinea pigs of like, oh, what's gonna happen? They don't know. Like, yeah, sure, they could be the best media buyer ever, but what I'm trying to explain to you guys is if you do not have the proper structure in place, if you're trying to scale like this and build a huge skyscraper or a big high rise, what do you think is going to happen? They didn't put cement and they didn't put those big ass poles that are going to hold the building up. Building's going to fall. And what are you going to do then? When your revenue stops, you still have all of that overhead. Your biggest overhead should be organic marketing, in my opinion, because then all of the other stuff will be profitable. Without organic marketing, it is impossible for something to be fucking profitable. Unless you're like, you have a golden goose egg of a product and you're just magically able to get the most insane CPR and you don't have to worry about anything. But in 99.99% of the cases, it's just not the case. It's literally impossible. It makes absolutely no sense to me how people in the space could be acting like organic marketing doesn't matter. No one talks about it. No one knows how to execute it on it properly. And no one knows that without a foundation, it's like putting a Band-Aid on a slit throat. It's like, it's not gonna fucking help. The business is gonna bleed out the same way that you would if you had a little fucking Elmo Band-Aid on your throat. Makes absolutely no sense to me. So moral of the story here is that first, whether you're already making 10, 20, even 100K a month, or whether you're making no money, what you need to do is focus on the foundation of the business. Who is your customer? What type of products do they want? What would they be willing to spend a good portion of their day either promoting or supporting? What's going to make the customers come back every single drop and buy? Those are the questions as a brand owner you should be asking yourself before you start going out and trying to solve things that don't need to be solved, because until that's solved, nothing's going to work. E-commerce in and of itself is an ecosystem. And even with some of my clients, I noticed that when they really kind of step off course in the sense of like the core brand identity and what type of content they need to be putting out, everything else is going to get fucked up. It's bound to. But then again, like when you're a business owner, right, and you are so emotional, like Visionary, for instance, right? I scaled that brand up multi 6 figures. I've had multiple different acquisition offers for it. But when I was working in the business, I couldn't think logically because it was my baby. It was my first business. Like, it was what supported me. Like, it made me so emotional to the point where I couldn't think rationally. And as a business owner, you need to think rationally. You need to think completely unemotional and think about if you're an independent contractor coming in and seeing what's going on with the business. Because then when you think of it like that, you can kind of piece, oh, okay, well, our fulfillment is taking 2 months. That's a problem. We're not posting any sort of content that's gonna really hit at home. That's a problem. We're not making any viral content that's gonna help push them to the content that explains about the brand, which is gonna make it easier to convert in the funnel. And you think of it like that, and then suddenly things start making a lot more sense. So first, let me get into how we can actually monetize the audiences, right? So let's say that right now you're running all viral content and you're getting all of these followers, but it's not reflecting in the revenue that your business is generating. Now, I'm gonna tell you exactly why this is happening right now, and it's because they don't give a fuck. They were taking a shit one day, they saw a cool reel, they followed, and there was no funnel that actually made them convert. So I like to split up my content into, let's say, 5 different categories. I'm gonna save the last one, which is how you're gonna convert them for less. The first one's gonna be viral content. That's content that is meant to drive traffic to your page. Now, on your page, whether it's Instagram or TikTok, you need 3 videos pinned or 3 posts, whatever it is. You need the 3 most important pieces of content pinned on that page. And what that's gonna do is now any incoming traffic is gonna land there and they're gonna see these videos or pictures that are giving literally the vibe of your brand. So whether that's you doing a pop-up shop at a streetwear event, whether that's you and your community doing a meetup, whether that's you sitting in front of a camera talking about what you're trying to do with this brand, whether it's you flexing the community that you have for your brand, we're trying to take these people that have never heard about the brand and get them warmed up as quickly as possible. So think of the triangle, right? We're gonna do it top, middle, bottom of the funnel. So this is the triangle. This is the bottom, this is the conversion point. Up here, this is the middle of the triangle. This is where they're a little bit warmed up. Maybe they've seen a few videos from me before. Maybe they've signed up for your newsletter, your SMS. And then up here, this is where we have someone that has no fucking clue what your brand is. What we're trying to do is work them down this funnel until they convert. Basically, once they reach this point, we rinse and repeat it with retargeting campaigns. And we rinse it over and over and over and over and over again. Now, if you don't have a funnel, even if you get them to the conversion point, well, what's gonna happen after they convert? Are they gonna forget about the brand? We don't know. So the thing is you need to have structures in place that are constantly reminding people of the brand so that way they go in a loop. Because imagine if at the end of every month you lose all of your customers and you have to go out and find all new customers. That's not how huge brands are built. That's not how huge drops are done. You need that returning customer rate on top of having a really good way to acquire new customers and keep them in that funnel. Because if you don't have that, then you're gonna be basically fighting against the waves or whatever you wanna call it. So viral content is the first main thing. The second main thing is, like I said, creating content that is not meant to go viral. It's meant to be used for funnels that people that come from viral content or affiliate content or B-roll content or any of the other content styles, that they can land on that and feel like they're really resonating with the brand. And that's what I've been doing with Visionary, and that's what I've done with all of my clients across the board, right? So they have somewhere to go, they land there, and then everything's perfect. So you want to basically, let's say that even me right now, I'm sitting in the camera talking about Visionary. Oh, I started this brand, I lost over 100 pounds, blah, 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 this is what I'm trying to do, this is my community. You want to basically allow them, they want a safe bet. They want to almost like buy into something where they feel greater than themselves, and that's what brands are all about. That's why Nike and Gymshark and Young LA and all these other massive fucking brands, people bought into the culture. They bought into the way of life of the brand. Young LA could be selling fucking nothing on the shirt and people are still gonna buy. You wanna know why? Because of the community that they built. And what is running a paid ad gonna do if you don't have that community? Paid ads cannot build your community. I don't understand how many times I have to say this online, and honestly, I probably don't say it enough, but it's not going to work, and brands aren't built overnight. It takes thousands of videos. It takes hundreds of meetings with your team. It's going to take time, but it's going to be worth it if you build it properly. So, like I said, to recap, the second's going to be meaningful content that your audience, that your niche, that your community can relate to, and it's going to help them buy in and or buy back into the brand, to the messaging, to the marketing, to whatever it is that you're trying to promote and or sell through your brand. Now, the third important thing is going to be B-roll. So what I mean by B-roll is actual high quality videos of your product. So when you do model shoots, if you do product, like just laid out product photos, like you want this stuff, you know, just to showcase the products, show how they fit, show different people wearing them. You want tall girls, you want tall guys, you want skinny guys, you want jack guys, you just want all different people in it, so that way people can like imagine themselves in the product, right? It's also just good for the brand, it's good for brand identity. So that'll be the third style. Moving on to the fourth style we have is UGC. So again, in this case, it's going to be influencers, regular people, Joe Schmo, whoever the fuck it is. They're gonna be either showing, like, oh, I love this shirt, I'm a size large, fits great. You have a gym brand, oh, I'm wearing a medium-sized compression, I absolutely love this brand, they do a little lift, whatever, right? UGC is super crucial. It makes people, once again, feel like they already have the product, they have a great idea of how it fits, they can envision themselves in it, and then it helps them, again, reach that conversion point or reconvert them, because they know, right? When people are following other people, they have that like parasocial relationship to them where they trust them, they like how they look. Especially with girls, UGC is huge because girls want to see, you know, how fucking booty shorts are going to make them look, or a bra, and how they're, you get what I'm saying? That they want to see it. They want to physically see it versus seeing like a lay flat on a paid ad. They want to see people. in the clothes and they want to imagine themselves in it, because consumers are going to buy something a lot of the time to emulate how they feel about someone else. So if you have a huge influencer wearing a zip up, it's not so much about the zip up, it's about who's wearing the zip up, and that creates scarcity and people coming together and they want to wear it. Because then every time they wear that zip up, they're going to feel how they felt when they were watching the video. Oh, that's so cool, blah, 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 blah. So that's the fourth type. Now, the fifth type, which is why you guys clicked on this video, is going to be how to properly run an affiliate marketing funnel that's going to convert your current audience and your future audience into not only buyers, but promoters for free. So when we think about affiliate marketing, right? Let's say that, for instance, we're going to do two different scenarios here, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how this works. So I have this Torpy shirt, right? I made it. So first video I'm going to post, which is not affiliate marketing, is I'm just going to record myself. I'm going to do a cool pose. I'm going to get an influencer in it. I'm going to do something, right? I'm just going to post it. Maybe get a sale, maybe 2 sales, depending on how big the brand is, maybe 20, 30, 100. Again, depends how big the brand is, right? But beyond that now, there's no funnel. So they see the t-shirt, they might think, oh, it's cool, right? There's no funnel. There's nowhere that these people are going. And it's not boosting the algorithm in any way, shape, or form. There's no funnel that's gonna direct these people anywhere at all. So, second way to do it is, let's say I have this t-shirt. And let's say that I want to target fitness people. I'm going to say, we need athletes for our gym brand on the screen. Someone lifting, jack guy, skinny guy, girl, whatever it is, right? I need athletes for my gym brand. Comment down below, must be following, right? So they're being told exactly what to do. So if they want to be an athlete, they're going to comment down below, they're going to follow you. That's instantly boosting the fuck out of the algorithm. So then off of, let's say, 5,000 views, maybe you'll get 100, 200 comments. And it just keeps compounding and compounding. Now, you have 200 comments on that post. You reply to them, you set up ManyChat, you do whatever you have to do. And then you run them through a DM sequence, basically signing them on to your affiliate marketing program. Now, the difference between me just posting a video in a white t-shirt versus posting a video that's meant to convert. They're going to convert. Not all of them, but a good amount of them, if not most of them, are going to convert. You want to know why? Because you're honing in on the niche through, we need athletes for our gym brand. We need athletes for our fitness brand. We need athletes for our women's mental health brand. Again, the word athlete I'm using in the specific scenario of fitness. You could do this across any niche. You could do it across any product even. There's drop shippers out there. You could do it whatever, however you want to do it. You run them through an Instagram sequence. You get them in the affiliate marketing program. So not only are they buying your clothes, but then once they get their package, you're going to be promoting it for free. And then guess what? Once that first round of people get their shit and they start posting it, then another round will come out. And then another round. 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 And at the same time, you're cranking out 4 to 5 of these videos a day, times however many platforms you're doing it, and then you can make affiliate, you can do whatever you want, and your volume is just going to outperform any type of paid ad. It's going to outperform any brand. It's going to compound so fucking fast that one day you have no idea what happened. It's not going to happen on day 1, maybe not even day 30, maybe not even day 60. Even some of my clients, it's taken 3-4 months for one to just hook. 50K a month, 100K a month. It happened with Ascend. I took this brand from 2K a month of revenue to 100K first month working with them. It works, and people are too focused on shiny object syndrome to even sit and actually comprehend what is sitting right in front of them. That trend was started because of me in the fitness industry. I created the trend 4 years ago, and I recreated it again a year ago for shits and giggles, and look what happened to all of these fitness brands that are now doing 100K plus a month. You make all these people, you put them in a Discord. If you're constantly compounding that, along with all of the other things that you're supposed to be doing on a daily basis for your brand, like sending out emails multiple times a week, sending out a couple SMS a week, posting consistently on social media, building that relationship with your audience, having your fulfillment together, how could you not win? Whether it's, again, on day 1 or day 90 or a year from now, one day it's gonna click and it's gonna hook and it's gonna fucking rip. Because there's so many things that you can do without running paid ads, and there's so many brands that I have helped start and scale that are doing way more than 100K a month, if not more, without paid ads. Your dreams with your brand are possible. You have to have the right team backed behind you. You need to really focus on the impact of your brand, of your content, of what you're doing in that niche, and the money's gonna follow. It's impossible that it doesn't. Volume will beat anything and everything in any aspect of your life. But once again, to kind of go over stuff, guys, you really seriously need to focus on honing in on a niche, honing in on what that niche actually wants to consume, whether that's products, whether that's content, whether that's what they want to be consuming in your community. And your brand will blow up. Again, do not get discouraged if it doesn't happen day one. It didn't happen day one for me. It took me a year to figure this stuff out. And just now I'm able to sit here confidently, without a doubt in my mind behind a camera, telling you guys how to recreate what I've done. And not only for myself, but for the hundreds of brands I've worked with for the past few years. And my biggest goal for this year is being able to document and really give you guys what you need to see success with your brand. And I genuinely hope that at least one of the things I've said today makes a little bit of sense. Like I said, I'm going to be making detailed videos going over probably every single little micro topic that I've talked about today. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. In the next video, what I really think I'm going to be doing is explaining how to create a free offer for the brand to, again, funnel these people in even harder and make the people that are joining the free offer convert into paid customers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.